Alright, I started talking about this. I ended up going into like 8 minutes. I'd rather have a bunch of short videos and put them together if I need to, instead of having one long one and bore you guys for a long length of time. This is the power supply. Now, I made this up like this for one reason, because I was short of room and I really had no place to put it, and I didn't know what I was going to be actually using it for at the time. Now, when I did have a shop in the other house and when I had my store and such, I had the power supply under the bench, and I had a linear power supply, so it was much better. And I had it under the bench, and what I did was I had a bunch of feeds and taps under here. I had a 12-volt cigarette lighter plug adapter. I had a few other different types, banana plugs. The banana plugs had different leads at the end, so I can adapt to just about anything. You know, and it all ran off. Each one had its own fuse and so on and so forth. Well, because I was short of space back there, and again, not really knowing what I would be working on, I just kind of put this together real quick with the cigarette lighter plug over here. Fuses I can just tap in off of a set of jumpers here that I can plug in another set, whatever. Just so I had something to take off the shelf and bring it to where I needed it, you know, in what part of the shop, plug it in and use it. It's a lightweight one, so I didn't mind too much. Is it a good one? Nah, I'd rather have the one with the transformer in it. This is a 55 amp. I would prefer a 35 amp with a transformer over this 55 amp without. So that's so much for that, and that's what I started talking about when I ran into 8 to 10 minutes, because I started talking about everything else. Because I walked over here, because I have another one of those that I bought only because I forgot I had that one. So I bought this other one this summer when I was hooking up the ham radio in the van. Well, testing it, trying to test it here without power supply, without 12 volts, was a little tough. I forgot that I had that one stuck over there in the shelf with everything else, so I bought another one. And then after I bought it, I realized it, but I said, you know what, this one's smaller, I can bolt it right here, I don't have to worry about it. So that's basically what I did. So I'll probably leave this one here just in case I need, you know, 12 to 13, 14 volts. I can crank this up or down, anywhere from like 9 to 16. Again, it's not a real good one, and there's no transformer in this, so, you know, whether they don't take the abuse as the linear ones do. But it's here if I need it for testing something, over here or over there. So that's that. Now, again, that may come down because I'm getting ready. I'm just waiting for the blades to come in for the wind turbine, because one of the blades were broke. So once I put that up, hopefully next week, I will have the wind turbine and a solar panel, which will give me my 12 to 13 volts. I got 3 6-month-old deep cycle batteries to tie into it, group 31s, so that will give me just about anything I need out here for testing or running anything for 12 volts. Even a night light, I can keep a night light on out here forever. A 12 volt 4 watt, something just enough to give it a little glow. So if the wife decides to walk through here at night, it's on. Not enough for her to, you know, read a book with, but enough for her to get through without stumbling over something. I still may hook up a motion sensor in 2 places for the lighting, but for now that's it. So anyway, solar panels going up, wind turbines going up, batteries are getting hooked up, so I will have 12 volts throughout this shop, you know, in various locations that are going to be running off of that as well. So this may not really be needed here. So I may take this and put it back there and keep it, you know, underneath the bench alongside the other one as a redundancy or a backup just in case. Or I may take this one and put it over on my radio bench, because that's going to be my radio area right there, so that I have a power supply over there if I need it for any reason. So that's where I'm going. Once I get that done, you'll see what I'm talking about. So that's about it.